Okay, today we're going to replace a bulb in the taillight of a 2008 GMC Yukon SLT. This truck's got an interesting taillight assembly. The lower unit is the white backup light and a reflector. The middle bulb is the turn signal and tail light, and the upper bulb is the brake light and tail light. So when one of these bulbs burns out, or one of the filaments in the dual filament bulbs of the upper two, you'll lose either the brake light or tail light or turn signal. You don't lose them both at the same time, so it's a little confusing when that bulb goes out. So first thing we need to do is remove the tail light assembly. We open the rear lift gate. There are two Phillips screws right here that need to be removed. Relatively short screws. About a little over a ½ inch in length. The first time I took this out, it was a little sticky, and I actually thought that the upper part of the taillight assembly was hooked underneath this trim piece, and I thought that trim piece had to come out. That's not the case. If you simply pull the tail light assembly straight out, it will clear this little black trim piece here. And we'll do that. It comes out, and there's two little placement pins here that hold it in place. So again, here's the lower white, here's the tail light and turn signal, and this is the tail light and brake light. That's the one that burnt out in my truck. So this is relatively simple at this point. Just twist counterclockwise and the bulb assembly comes out. I've got no bulb in here because I've already removed it, because I wanted to see what bulb goes in there. It was a strange number on the bulb, but through the internet I was able to discover it's the 7443 bulb. So we'll open this unit up here. This bulb has got kind of a, it's not the typical round end of the bulb, it's flat connector. Stick that into the bulb holder. And you heard it click into place. And we'll simply put it back into the taillight assembly. Turn it clockwise until it clicks into place. And we'll take note of these two alignment pins that go here and here. That's incorrect. These are the screw holes. These are the alignment pins here and here. Sorry about that. Looks like we've got it in. You want to make sure that this taillight assembly is as far to the outside or the left of the truck looking at the back, because this taillight, when it swings back down, there's very little clearance between the edge of this lens and the taillight. So I'm just going to start the screws back in. I'm not going to tighten them all the way at first. I'm going to put some pressure on this assembly to move it to the exterior of the vehicle for that clearance reason, and then I'll tighten it down. I don't have to put them real tight, but snug. So then the first time you lower the tailgate, you want to be a little cautious. Check the clearance between the edge of the tail light and the tail light lens. And it looks like we're okay. We'll just let it close. And we're done. Pretty simple. Okay, so now you can see I do have the tail lights on and the left turn signal on, and the brake pedal is depressed. So this is the light sequence you should have if all the bulbs are working correctly. And then of course this would be a white light if you're in reverse.